this pursuit of a set of explanatory frameworks for lived experience, the universe, well, life, the universe, and everything, as Adams would call it. This pursuit, which doesn't rest at the idea of a divine creator, a sort of Abrahamic God figure, seems to flow through the writings of a lot of, well, popular scientists, I guess. Not popular scientists, but scientists who have some claim to popular imagination. People like Einstein and Dawkins, Carl Sagan, quite a number of others really. What's, I think, quite common in all these writings is that they, in addition to trying to explain the facts, if you like, or the theories as they see them, trying to present evidence and hypotheses about how the complexities of the universe might be put together, how we might begin to comprehend the initially incomprehensible. What runs through these is this sense that there is a disposition attached to it. There is a kind of attitude that one should, not necessarily should, but one could bring to these things, which in some way seems like a substitute for the religious attitude one brings to theological explanations of the universe. And a lot of Carl Sagan's writings, and I'm thinking of the really great TV series called Cosmos, a lot of that is presented in a way which, well, it sounds like liturgy really. It sounds like the sort of language one would use in a theological context. It's rife with awestruck language, the language of wonder and wonderment. Similarly, with some of Dawkins' writings, who is, quite. Well, he wears his atheism on his sleeve, and is quite. I don't want to say strident because he's not strident at all, but he's quite precise about the terms he uses and the extent to which he feels able to extend his ideas. But even himself, he uses very religious type, not religious metaphors, but he uses, describes states of being that one would normally say were more appropriate, perhaps, to religious experience. Even just in one of his lectures, for example, he talks about ideas giving you goosebumps. I think it's one of the evolutionary ideas he's describing, and how the great vastnesses of evolutionary history is so awe-inspiring, and how, by all accounts, we should think ourselves lucky we were born at all, because most people weren't born, he says, and that should give us goosebumps. And that goosebumps response is a kind of wonderment. It is a kind of standing awestruck in front of an enormous fact, in the way that all of us, I guess, are a little bit gobsmacked by the sheer scale of the stars and the sheer scale of the ocean. So I think all of these ideas do suggest an approach to the natural world, and that approach has a lot in common with what we would normally think of as religious practice.